All right, I should be live. Just looking here to see if everything is working properly. How's everyone doing today? Give me one moment. It should be working right. Okay. Just looking here to make sure that we got everything. Go ahead and write something into the chat. Make sure you can hear me. Maybe write where you are writing, where you're tuning in from. I am here in Germany. Just looking here at my screen to see what's happening. I think that everything's looking good. Looks like everything's looking good. How you guys doing? Hey there. Hello. Welcome. Binary Masterclass live streaming. I'm going to take a trade today. And this is something we're going to start doing every single Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Today, of course, is the first day, and it is Wednesday. Yeah, just very, very excited. Who we got? Who got Iron Property Writing? First to comment today. Awesome, Iron Property. Really excited that you're here. You're going to win an account for yourself from Patrick. Cool. I have no idea who Patrick is, but I'm sure that it's really, really great. So I am going to just change the screen that I'm on. And let's see what we can do here. We're going to change that, and we're going to get out of that. Okay, great. What you should be seeing now, can you see my screen? I want to make sure that you can. So I'm going to just a half a second. I'm actually, there is a little bit of a delay here in the in the transmission here on YouTube. So it takes like, I don't know, like 20 seconds. So really, I'm going to place a trade today, but don't try and take the same trade because there's just such a delay. There just is. There's nothing I can do about that. It's just simply the way that live streaming works. And so I'm looking here. And what you should be able to see is right in the middle of the screen. One second. Why is this not? Is this actually? Oh, okay. There we go. Now that should be. Now you should be able to see the screen. I'm just giving it a second. I'm looking here at YouTube also to see what's happening. And I think that you should be able to. So give me just one minute. I'm not a professional. Oh, yeah. Hey, there we go. All right, there we go. Yep, there it is. Oh, good, good. You can actually see that. You can see my MetaTrader 4, and you can also see pocket option over here on the right side. You see that there's $500 in that account. It is a live account. And then there's my MetaTrader 4 right here. And I'm just going to look for a good trade to place. Hey there, Roger from Kenya. All right, so yeah, and today's been a pretty good trading day so far. In our first session that we had today, every single person was up with some wins, and that's really good. I'm going to take just a moment, and I'm going to set up my charts here on Pocket Option. I like to create all of the little tabs up there at the top so I can find what trades I want to take. And what do? I look for I'm willing to trade any pair that is, number one, not OTC and trades with at least 80% profit payout. I don't want to trade 79%. I don't want to trade 78%. I don't want to trade 45%, because here's the thing. I mean, trading is hard enough as it is. Why make it even harder for yourself and not get the benefit? So I'm definitely looking for some good payouts. Lisa, really, really good to see you. Very excited that you're here. You promised me you'd come, and you're here. That is so cool. All right, so what am I seeing here? I'm not really seeing so far much that I want to get into, but we're going to just keep looking. I'm not going to push anything. We're just going to look to see what is the market going to give us. And if it doesn't give us anything, it doesn't give us anything. I am capping this at 30 minutes. We won't go any longer than 30 minutes. So if we don't find a trade in that point, then I'll just be talking the whole time. But I do think we'll see at least something. So far, I'm not seeing anything that really excites me. Let's see what's down here on this pound CAD here below this level. We do have that. Could be an interesting level there. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. Again, I mean, there is a delay on this. It's like a 20-second delay, and there's nothing that I can do about that delay. All right, that pound CAD's moving down there. So make sure you're not trying to take then the same trade that I'm taking, because it's not going to be the same market movement. Yes, we got hey, Dave Fox, you're in Germany? So am I. What part of Germany are you in? I'm up near around Lübeck. So the pound CAD's gotten down there at that support level. I am just going to kind of watch this to see. It is bouncing from that really pretty nicely. That should have been the trade I should have taken. Look at that. I should have taken that trade. That was a beautiful one. But whatever. Whatever. There are lots of opportunities. I think I was more excited about Dave Fox being from Germany that I just decided to. I just skipped out on that trade. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. That was a beautiful support level. Not all support and resistance is created equal, but that was in Berlin. Okay, awesome. So we're only about 3 hours from each other. Way cool. Yeah, that would have been a good trade to take right there. That's the one I should have taken. No problem. All right. The way that goes. That would have been a very, very short live stream, though. Probably good that I didn't take it, because it would have been a very short live stream, because I'm really just like getting on here, taking a trade, and then kind of getting off. So let's just see. I think that for future, one of the things I'm going to do in the future is get some good live streaming music. Let's see. What are we going to do? You can see I'm using Pocket Option as the broker. And we do this 3 times a day. We have 2 basic membership sessions and 1 premium member only session. The basic members, they can join and be part of 1 trading session per day. Premium members are allowed to be a part of all 3 trading sessions. Let's see what we get here. Gary from Mauritius. Good old delicious Mauritius. Okay, euro dollar just popped up there. I'm going to check to see if there are any other pairs that I can add in here. Oh, look at that. We can add in euro CAD. All right, let's put euro CAD in there. I'm going to adjust where I have mine. I like to, on Pocket Option, the tabs at the top, I like to have the highest paying pair to the far left in the tabs and the lowest paying pair to the right in the tabs. And then I'm kind of like obsessive compulsive about some things. I really like my charts to be in the same order as the as my Pocket Option tab. The reason for that is because I don't want to have to think too much when I'm trading. If I look and I see there's a trade that I like, and I know it's like right here in this, it's my second window, then I pretty much know it's going to be my second tab over here in Pocket Option. So I don't really have to think too much. I really, really like being able to reduce how much I need to think. So there's enough thinking I have to do in a day. I don't want to have to think too much about trading. Okay, we do have the Aussie dollar moving down to this support level, but I don't know that I'm going to take that one. It looks like it's a pretty good one. It's decent enough. There's no reason not to take it, except it's right in the middle of this range, and I like to take things when they're a little bit further to the extensions of a range. Not really in the middle. I think that's going to be a probably a pretty okay one there, but like I said, I'm not going to take that one. I like to be really picky. I don't have a problem missing out on trades. I am totally okay with missing trades. I am ready for this Aussie dollar in case it does happen to move down here. I will take a call if the Aussie dollar moves down to this level, which is looking like it's trying to do. So I'm getting ready to place a call here on the Aussie dollar. Don't know if I'll win it. Don't know if I'll lose it. I literally have no idea what's going to happen. Anyone who's trying to convince you that they know what's going to happen, they're pretty much blowing smoke. But you know, they can do what they want. They're allowed to live how they want to live. But I just want to tell you, really, nobody knows what the market actually is going to do. So it's really all about risk management and all of that stuff, which over the course of the next several live streams, I'll definitely do some deep dives into all of that. All right, so let's see what happens. The Aussie dollar is trying to get down there. I'm not going to get in before the level. I do want to wait until it gets to that level. It continues moving down. Let's see if it does get there. I'm liking this trade quite a lot. Okay. Oh, did I miss it? And oh, it just shot right through it. I am going to get in right there. It did overshoot the level. So I have a strike price here. You can see the strike price there. 7.1 is my strike price. Let's just see what happens. You can see live what's happening there. There's of course the delay, so it's not showing. There we go. Now you can see it there. I can see it showing up on YouTube. So I've got 35 seconds left. Let's see what's going to happen here. A little bit out of the money. There we go. It's back in the money. Just bounced off my strike price. Let's see if it will continue pushing up a little bit. I've got 22 seconds left. Let's see what happens here. But like it's very vulnerable. It's right at my strike price now. I mean, was that one pipette in the money? Very, very vulnerable. I'd like to see it push up a little bit more. Okay, out of the money. Okay, it looks like that's going to keep on. Okay, and I did lose that one. All right, that's unfortunate. There is another really good level down here. I am ready for another trade in case I get that opportunity. Bummer, because now it is moving up pretty nicely. It didn't quite get all the way down to that next level. Very unfortunate. Okay. I do still think it was a pretty good trade. Unfortunate that it lost. If I were to look back on it, maybe what could I have avoided? I mean, they did have a little bit of that down, you know, those lower highs right there. So, you know, that would tend to weaken this. But I thought with kind of being right here in the middle of all this noise, it would be still pretty good. But it wasn't. It lost. Let's see what else we get here. So I've increased my risk now to 2%, basically make up for the last trade and get into a new one and get some profit off of it. What do I have here with this Euro CAD? Where would I want to get into the Euro CAD? I mean, look at all these support levels, all real close to each other. Very difficult to trade that type. So I might do something like, I'm just going to wait till it gets all the way down there. Anything we can do, anything we can add in for pairs at all? Dollar yen can go in there now. CAD yen will come out. I'm going to come here where CAD yen is and put dollar yen there. Okay, look at this Euro CAD. It is coming down to that spot. It is making its way down. It's almost there. Oh, come on, get a little bit. No, don't be that move. Don't be the move yet. Come on. Give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. I'm going to make that smaller so I don't get tunnel vision. I can see what else is going on in the market. Is anyone else trading right now too? We're going to get down there. So can you guys even see my mouse when I'm doing stuff here? Or is the mouse completely turned off? Okay, so that's unfortunate EuroCAD didn't get down to that. That would have been a really, really nice spot, I think. But it wanted to go before that. And when you get all of these support levels right next to each other like that, it becomes a bit difficult. Yeah, you do see the mouse. All right, cool. And how is the audio? Like, does it sound good too? Dave, you can see it? Okay, cool. Does the audio sound good? Like, I'm not a streamer. I don't know really how to do all this, but I'm pretty excited about trying out something new. What do we got? What are we gonna find? What are we gonna find? And Frank just took a dump there. Audio's okay. All right. Oh, Pound Cat's no longer on our list. What are we gonna get? Come on, give us something. The euro dollar, not really anything showing up there on the euro dollar. Not much showing up on the Aussie dollar. Not much showing up on the euro yen. Pound CAD, which is no longer tradable. Euro CAD, nothing yet. Dollar yen. Okay. A lot of movement happening here all of a sudden. There, I didn't actually look to see if there is a news event going on before we started. Any kind of news event going on? No, no news. All right, great. Okay, I got euro dollar moving up to this level up here. I am going to get ready for the euro dollar. See if the euro dollar will give us something right here. That might be interesting. Aussie dollar is making a move back down to this level that could be something, but it's looking pretty strong. That's a very normal kind of, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's really worth, I think a lot of people would have already taken profits right here. So it might bounce off that level with some profit taking, but I think that the odds are going to be getting lower and lower. I am getting ready for this euro dollar. We got this nice strong move coming up to this resistance. I do think that's a place that people are going to be watching, probably do some profit taking with this move. Let's see if that gets up there. Doing it just a little bit more. Hasn't quite gotten up there yet. we have all this training in our member training area that explains even how to find the best. Okay, and all right, I'm in the euro dollar. I just got into it. So I've got a strike price here of 2.6. It's looking like it might want to actually go a bit further. We'll see what happens. But we do have a bunch of training in our member training area that even explains how to find good quality support and resistance levels, what makes a support and resistance level really good, what makes it less good, and everything. So there we go. We're back in the money there. And now it's kind of moving the way that I would want it to. As well as there's even personal coaching, like one-on-one coaching that's available. Basic members get one free one-on-one coaching session. Premium members get unlimited to just make sure you're really understanding everything so you can take these types of trades here. Got 3, 2, 1 second left. And there's the win. Great. You can see with $3.81 there off of a $500 account. It's not one of these. We're not taking $1 to $10,000. That you'll never see me do. You'll just never see me do that. But we are definitely taking pretty consistent profits. And I think consistency is what you really, really want to be developing. So guys, I mean, there you go. Like, so that's, and let's bring that over. There we are. That's what we do. That's the trading room. That's what a trading room session looks like. We're just sitting around, a lot of people in the trading room on Zoom talking about trades, looking to see what we can find and talking about why we like a trade, why we don't like a trade. And then we simply take the trade, then we take the trade together, we get the wins and have some fun. So are there any questions? Maybe you have a couple questions. I got to stop here in 8 minutes. But if there are any questions, I'm happy to see, what kind of questions come in. So yeah, let's just let's find out. I'm just going to watch here to see what comes in. If you do have a question, just write question, hit enter, and then type the question. And that way I know to be waiting for a moment, okay? Otherwise, I'm just kind of sitting here waiting in case you're asking a question. Then, I'm just waiting, but there's actually no question coming in. So let's just see what happens here. Just waiting here. I'm not going to stay on real long. I don't want to make it like, this awkward wait forever. But if there's nothing coming in for questions, you can ask anything. You can ask about trading. You can ask about Binary Masterclass. You can ask about me personally. You can ask really kind of anything that you want. I'm very happy to answer a lot of different types of questions regarding your monthly membership. Okay, Dave, great. What is it that you'd like to ask about the monthly membership? That's obviously a very important question. So, what is your question there? Question enter. Oh, okay. I don't know if you're doing penny pinch coins. I don't know if you're doing that to be funny, but that's awesome. Like question enter. That's pretty funny there. Question enter. All right. So I don't know if you actually have a question there, penny pinch coins, but if you do, I'm all ears. That's funny. That's funny. But while I'm waiting to find out exactly what Dave is asking, with that, I will let's see, how much can one start off with in his account? Yeah, well, that's from Kina. That's a really good question. So basically, I think the minimum deposit at Pocket Options is something like $50 or something like that. So that really is kind of the minimum. But well, first of all, I mean, if you're going to start trading with us, start with demo. Like, please start with demo. Don't trade live. And you got to remember that a demo account is not a beginner account. A demo account is a practice account. And you should be practicing regularly, just like any professional athlete. And so But and also the thing to remember is that actually the smaller your account is, the more risk that you have. Because if you're because at Pocket Options, the smallest trade size you can do is $1. And so if you have a $100 account, a $1 trade is 1%. But if you have a $50 account, a $1 trade is 2% of your account. So your risk just increased, even though the total amount that you would lose is less. So your dollar for dollar risk is less, but you actually have a higher risk of losing that money if you have a smaller account. So I generally say do a slightly larger account, but you know, you don't have to do like 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, whatever. But I don't know, something like $200-300 would be a really, really smart idea. Just don't trade that full amount. You know, even if you had like a $300 account and you are trading with $1 trade size, you know, that's a very, very small risk. Are you going to make much? No, you're not, but you're getting that consistency. And that consistency is what ultimately builds and does really, really cool things for you. So really watch that. But yeah, I mean, really, but I would say definitely not less than 100. Definitely not less than 100, because remember, even if you have $100 and you lose your first trade, like I did today, I lost my first trade. If I had $100 and I lost that first trade, and then I place another, you know, then I place a $2 trade on there, then all of a sudden that becomes like 3, 4, 5% of my account, however the math works out. Okay. So look here at Dave. I don't have a credit card. Okay. I was wondering if you have any other payment. Yeah, that's really good. I actually remember that now. Basically we don't have another form. What we could do is maybe send me an email if you have it on like cryptocurrency. What you could do is, like, if you're willing to pay like 6 months in advance, we could do a cryptocurrency payment of 6 months. The reason why we would do it like that is because there's no setup to have the crypto just automatically deducted, you know, automatically, you know, okay, you're in Germany, so, you know, like a Lastschriftmandat. So I can, you know, say it like that. So if we don't have that setup for crypto. So if you're willing to do like 6 months of crypto paid in advance, then that would give you 6 months of access. And then, you know, and then if you want to continue after that, then another 6 months after that, you know, because we don't want to be constantly having to like send out invoices every single month manually for all of that. It's just no fun. Okay, so maybe consider something like that. Penny, okay, when internet people say they are making 6 figures, are they telling the truth? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I have no idea. What I can tell you is March of 2022, maybe you saw the video of David Bronson, my longtime good friend for 25 years. You know, he made something like 100,000 or something like that. That is true. That is verifiably true. And he like made that like in a day. As verifiably true. You can go back and watch. It's one of our most watched videos on the channel. So I know that's true. I don't know what other people are doing. Honestly, I can't speak for them. I do know that there are people who are making very, very good money. I have a very good friend who is making about $700,000 a month. It's doing really, really well. Okay. And through his online company and stuff. So, and that is also verifiable. Let's see what else we got. How many trades on average are in a session? Okay. For the basic session, we stop at 5. For the premium session, we stop at 8. And does the market give us that every time? No, I would say somewhere between 3 and 5 trades for the basic session happen, and somewhere between 5 to 8 for the premium session tend to happen. That's all. You can almost count on that. No proof, but I mean, not proof. There's no guarantee. That was proof. Okay, great, Dave. After training to gain confidence, I think it will start off with 1,000 and enter trades at $3. You know, Keen, I definitely don't want to give you financial advice, and so I'm not going to do that. But I think that the way that you're thinking there is awesome. Okay, I'll leave it at that. What kind of indicators do you use? Your own? We have pulled together indicators from all around the internet. I am in the process of improving the support and resistance indicator that we do. And that's going to be really, really pretty darn awesome, I think. So really looking forward to that. And yeah. And so we've taken these indicators are all custom settings, all custom the way that we do it. And that package is then also available. So, all right, cool. Well, let's leave it at that. I got to get off here. Guys, hey, this was so much fun. Please join again. Click like if you did like this. Click like if I answered a question of yours and you and you're decently satisfied with that. Click like if you like that took a trade, won, took 2 trades, won one of those and ended up in profit. So yeah, just very excited. All right, great. Be doing this again tomorrow, same time. Cool. All right, bye everyone.